everyone, welcome to Sangeeta's Kitchen Delight. I am Sangeeta, your host. Today I will be making restaurant style chicken kosha. Chicken kosha is a spicy chicken preparation which is famous from Kolkata. Goes very well with any kind of Indian rice and Indian bread also, like paratha, roti, tandoori roti, etc. If you are my new viewer, I will request you to subscribe my channel and please hit the bell button so that you will get all the notification when I will upload a new video. It is completely free. Let's start. Here I have taken 1 kg of curry cut skinless chicken which I have cleaned before. Now I am going to marinate. I am adding ginger paste 1 tablespoon, garlic paste 2 tablespoon, green chili paste 1 teaspoon, turmeric powder 1 teaspoon, Kashmiri red chili powder 1 teaspoon, cumin powder 1 tablespoon, coriander powder 1 tablespoon, the garam masala powder 1 teaspoon, and salt to taste. The garam masala was my homemade spice. If you want this recipe, please let me know in the comment section. I will add it later. And the homemade curd half cup. I am staying in Netherlands. Here the place is not so warm, but still all over the year I set my curd at the home. If you want to know how do I set my curd, please let me know. I will upload it later. Here I am adding mustard oil 1 tablespoon and lime juice of a half of a lime. I am squeezing the lime to get the fresh lime juice. But keep an eye on your chicken so that no seeds should go in. Here I should mention one thing. You can also add the normal spicy red chili powder along with the green chili paste which make your chicken more spicy. It's up to you how much spicy you want or how much salt you want. Salt and spiciness is completely on you. I don't want the red chili spice in my chicken, so that I am avoiding it. I am just adding the green chili paste. I have added the Kashmiri red chili powder which give it a very nice color but don't make it spicy. I keep the lime piece in the chicken instead of throwing so that it will leave a very nice flavor to my chicken. I just wrap it with a clean wrap and I will keep it in fridge for 4 hours. But the overnight is the best. After 4 hours I will be back. Now I am just taking out the chicken from my fridge and opening the chicken to discard the lime piece before cooking. Let's go for cooking. I have already heated a pan to cook the chicken. Here I have taken mustard oil 4 tablespoons which I will heat now. Once the oil gets heated, I will add some whole spices which is green cardamom, clove, cinnamon stick, bay leaf, dry red chili and whole cumin. All the measurements is shown in the screen which you can see in the left side of the screen. I have broken the red chili before adding in the oil so that it doesn't burst. And make sure one end of the all green cardamoms has broken. And lastly I have added the cumin because the cumin is very small. If you added it before, it will get burned. When a nice smell of the spices is coming out, I am going to add some sliced onion. Here I have taken a big whole onion. Sprinkle some salt to taste. I will fry the onion until it gets golden and I am keeping the heat medium to low. Once the onion is nice and golden, I am going to add turmeric powder 1 tablespoon, Kashmiri red chili powder 1 tablespoon and give it a good stir until the spices are fried. I am going to make a space in the middle and adding some ghee. This ghee is my homemade ghee. I have added 1 tablespoon of ghee. And in that I am adding garlic paste 2 tablespoons and we'll fry it until its raw smell are gone. It will take around for a minute or two and in this time I will keep my heat in the medium. My spices are nice to add the ginger paste. Here I have taken 1 tablespoon ginger paste, green chili paste 1 tablespoon and now I am giving a good stir and the heat will be the medium. I am adding the onion paste. Here I have taken the 1 whole onion which I grind it in my regular mixer grinder. Now I will fry these spices around 8 to 10 minutes in the medium heat. In this time, continuous stirring is very important. Otherwise, it may stick on the bottom of the pan. You can see the color has got change of the spices. That means the spices are cooked properly. Now I am going to add the tomato paste. Here I have taken one whole tomato which I have grind in my regular mixer grinder. Give it a good mix and keep the heat in medium, and I will cook the spices for 7 more minutes. And in this time also I will stir continuously. Now the spices are cooked and the nice aroma is coming out. I will fry the spices few more minutes, that's why I am adding very little water to cook the spices properly. Frying spices is very important to make the perfect restaurant style chicken kosha. Now my spices are ready to add the marinated chicken. I am adding all the marinated chicken and the masala. Mix the chicken with the spices very well, and in this time keep the heat medium to high. My chicken is nicely mixed, and now I am adding little salt as per my taste. But keep in mind, I have added salt in the marination and the spices also. So adjust the salt in this time. I am mixing the salt with the chicken. For few minutes I will open cook it, and after that I will cover and let it cook for few minutes in medium heat. Now it's time to cover for 15 minutes in medium heat. Look at the chicken releases lots of water, and the oil also starts to float on the top. That indicates the chicken and spices cooked very well. Now we will again cover and slow cook the chicken for 15 minutes more. In this time I am keeping my heat in the low. After 15 minutes I am back. Just look at the color, it changes and it's becoming darker more and more. This is very necessary to make the chicken kosha spicy and tasty, and it will give you the perfect restaurant style taste. You have to keep heat medium to low, and you have to cook with lots of time. And I am adding here hot water. Always use hot water in the cooking, it will give you a better taste. Mix it very well, and I will again open cook for few minutes in medium heat. I am adding little more hot water as required, and give it a good mix and let the boil comes properly. After that we will cover and again cook for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes I am back, and you can see the difference of the color of this gravy. We are almost done now. Now this is the perfect time to add the garam masala. This garam masala is my homemade garam masala powder. I am adding it 1 teaspoon, and the ghee 1 tablespoon. Ghee also is my homemade. If you need any recipe of the ghee or garam masala, please let me know in the comment section. I will add it later. Give a good mix to mix the garam masala and ghee to the gravy, and finally simmer the flame, keep the lid on and let it cook for another 5 minutes. After 5 minutes you can see the gravy is just perfect, the oil is floating on top, and now I am going to turn off the flame. After turn off the flame, I am just going to give a rest time for 5 minutes before serving. My chicken kosha is completely ready to serve. Now I am going to serve it with plain rice. You can serve it with any kind of pulao, Indian fried rice, or any kind of roti, paratha, etc. This recipe was requested by Pooja Chaudhary. You can also request any recipe if you want to know from me. I hope you have enjoyed my recipe. If you enjoy this recipe, please press the like button, share with your friends and family, and please subscribe my channel, and don't forget to press the bell button to get all notifications, and also leave your valuable feedback in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video and staying with me till the end. I will be back again with a new recipe. Till then, take care and bye.